Hey guys, it's the Gardening Moose coming to you from Garden Gateway. We're doing a little demonstration today of the class that we have coming up on February 27th, which is at 6:30 at night. And rather than doing that here at the greenhouse, it's going to be up at the Hyde Park Civic Center where it's nice and warm and we get to look at pretty pictures and talk about gardening. So with us live today is Mathew Jentzsch, who is the author of the book Container Gardening in 3D, and he's going to give us a little demonstration on planting this container. Take it away, Matt.
Good afternoon. I'm here at Garden Gateway Greenhouse, and today we're just going to show you a really quick way to plant a container where you can get lots and lots of vegetables out of it, and it takes it from early spring all the way through into the fall. So these are very easy to plant, very quick to do, so I'm just going to show you kind of how I do it. And we'll start with, first of all, you take a really good soil. This is a professional mix made by Sunshine Potting Soils or Sungrow Horticulture. I put it in there and I don't pack it down, I just put it up so it's about an inch from the top. I take a nice slow release like the Multicoat 6 and I just kind of sprinkle some of that over the top. Not really, it's kind of like cooking. You just kind of do it till you feel like there's enough in there. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to blend that into the soil. Get that all incorporated in there. You don't have to go way far down, just in the top, a couple of inches. Okay, I'm going to smooth that out. Never pack. I'm just going to settle the soil a little bit, get it nice and level, but I don't pack the soil. Then I make a nice little cross like that, because that's going to show me where to put these. These are placeholders that later on in the season I'm going to plant either tomatoes or cucumbers or eggplants or tomatillos or anything else that you are going to grow as a transplant. Those will go in later as it gets warmer, but for right now I'm just going to put those in upside down. You can use Dixie cups. If you use Dixie cups, make sure they go in upside down so they don't hold water in the spring and start creating nests for mosquitoes. I just put those in there right there. And again, those are just going to hold a place for a transplant later on. Smooth that back out. Then I take the number one tool that I have, which is my finger tool, and I just make a little trench around the outside of the container, and this gives me an idea of where I'm going to put radishes. You can plant radishes, carrots, anything that's going to go down into the pot. So then I use that trench just to make a little bit of an indentation. And I grab my radish seeds and I just kind of sprinkle a couple seeds in every hole. Now you think, well, those are going to be planted way too close together. Whoop, that's too much. The nice thing about this soil is it's so soft is that when the plants start to grow, they will start pushing away from each other and the soil will give way. So it's not like your garden soil of clay where it would probably stop that from happening, but I can get away with it here. Okay, I do that. I don't cover them yet. Now normally I would also make a circle in here and put carrots or more radishes in there, but we don't have any carrots today, so today we're going to put stuff that goes above ground. For that I'm just going to split this up into thirds. And again, just kind of make holes with your finger. Doesn't have to go very deep. And I'm going to put a couple spinach in every hole. Again, not covering them up because I want to know what I've done so far. I've got some leaf lettuce, same idea. Kind of make it like a triangle pattern. And if you're telling me, hey, those are way too close, I can get away with it because we're going to be eating this as it gets older and matures, and as I eat it, I'm going to be thinning it. I like leaf lettuce because it doesn't take as much space as head lettuce, and I can get 2 or 3 cuttings off of every plant. Looks like I've got some Swiss chard as well. Great thing about Swiss chard is it'll grow all the way through the summer, unlike spinach that will, once it gets hot, will start bolting. And there's a package inside of a package. So we're going to put a couple in every one. There's a very pretty plant besides. very colorful, bright lights, Swiss chard. And unbeknownst to people, it's as healthy for you as spinach. Alright, container's planted. Now all I have to do is backfill. I don't pack it again, I just use the back of my hand. I cover up the holes. This is great for carrots because carrots are hard to grow because usually the soil's too heavy and it smothers the seeds, but if you just kind of go with the back of your hand, smooth it around, it's planted. Planted in probably less than 5 minutes. Now the other thing you need to do is water this in. You don't want to use a straight hose nozzle. This soft the soil, it will dig it all up, so you need to have a water breaker nozzle like a dram nozzle. You water that in, and if you have a solar cap, you put one of those on and you're ready to rock and roll. These will germinate. As long as it hits 40 degrees temperature, they'll start to germinate and grow. And again, as these are growing in the spring, you start eating those, and it gets to a point in the summer, you're ready to put tomatoes or cucumbers or whatever in here where these cups are. Then you transition that into a warm season pot and you have something to harvest almost year round.
Awesome. Thanks, Matt. So guys, come out and join us. Like I said, this is on February 27th at 6:30. And Matt's going to show us and talk all about all the different things that you can grow vegetable-wise in these pots and the amazing amount of produce you can get. Have a great day, guys.